All right, guys. So this is our team social hour, and I wanted to talk to you guys tonight, for whoever watches this, about the Performance line and some of the other Beachbody products. So I have my Energize with me, and I'm ready to talk about it. I didn't take any tonight, but since it's later at night, but otherwise I would have before I get on a call. But what is the Performance line? So I have I usually get the Energize and the Recover. So if you haven't seen Energize, like it's a really bright yellow color. So why is it yellow? Like is that artificial or what the heck what is up with the yellow? So what I always say to people is that the yellow color is totally all natural, that there is nothing artificial in it. It's actually called the yellow. I have to look here. I have my little cheat sheet, but it's called quercetin, I believe. I don't know. It's like Quercetin. So it's kind of a weird spelling, but anyway, I'm not the best speller. So if I'm not saying this right, I'm sorry. But that is the natural pigment in a lot of like the bright fruits and vegetables that you eat. Like it's found in onions, it's found in a lot of berries. And so when you think about it, like animals in nature are attracted to bright, pretty fruits and vegetables. And so those are the healthiest things for us. And so what they do is take that and put that in this, and that's that yellow color. And we have to be careful because Energize can stain your clothes. So and your carpet or whatever. So don't just take this tub and do a confetti type deal in the air. So this is great. It's for a pre-workout. And I know before this came out, I had tried a lot of pre-workouts. All of them made me jittery. Like I was just like jumping off the walls. And this does not do that. I even take this before I clean my house. Like I said, sometimes if I hop on a call in the morning, I'll take some of this. So what it does is you take it before your workout. You put 1 scoop in about 8 ounces of water. And you kind of get this like tingly feeling all over your body. And then that is when you're ready to work out. And it's a proven fact that Energize lasts longer and helps you push through your workouts harder than you would without it or with another performance, like the average performance line, like whatever you're taking, like from GNC or whatever. So the cool thing is that you really can push past your limits with this stuff. The other thing about the performance line to know, like I said, that it's all natural. And also another cool little fact is the national bodybuilding or heavyweight champions use this. I have to be a little bit more precise, but I know that I'm going to try to find a little bit more of the fact of that, because I know that a certain group uses it, but my mind is failing to remember it. So sorry for I think it's like the national, it's with like bodybuilding, National Ironman. That's what it is. So if you've ever heard like those strongman and Ironman contests, they use the Beachbody Performance line. So that says a lot because they lift like refrigerators and cars and all that stuff. So if they take Energize, like they're gonna, it's gonna be fine for you too. You might even be able to lift your own fridge after. Who knows? So what I take is I take the Energize and I also take the Chocolate Recover. So the Chocolate Recover comes in 2 flavors. It comes in an orange, which is like an orange creamsicle. It's really good. It kind of reminds me of the creamsicles that my great grandma would buy from the Schwanzman when I was little, and just really nice and creamy. The Chocolate Recover is by far my favorite, even though I do like the orange. I'm a chocolate lover. There's no way around it. And what you do is you take it after your workout. Usually I always try to drink it like right away because it helps your muscles recover. It has the I think it's BACCs or something, to help you recover faster. And it helps your muscles not to get so tight and sore. It just helps your muscles to really build that muscle, but also recover. And no, you're not going to bulk up. You're not going to get huge muscles and look like Sagi, the trainer. You're going to look more lean, and just you're going to keep your nice girly figure. So don't worry about getting bulky. But definitely think about taking these things. So I get both of those as a stack. So there are more things in the performance line. So there's also a hydrate. So that would be something like when you're doing the Shift Shop, like speed workouts or any other type of cardio, like Sean Week or something. Those would be good to take during the cardio days, because you don't have to drink like a Gatorade, because guess what? It's full of sugar. So this hydrate is not full of sugar, and it's actually going to hydrate your body without putting all that, sugar and all those things in your body. So it's kind of like a more natural alternative than Gatorade or Powerade or any of that other stuff. And plus, like, what's up with that? Like blue, red, all those different artificial crap that's in there. So the hydrate is actually like a yellow color too. It's a little bit more orangey tasting, I think. I guess it's just a little bit different. It tastes a little bit lighter citrusy than the Energize does. The Energize is a pretty strong citrus. Then there is also the Vanilla Recharge. So I really like this. It's a nice drink to drink you drink it about an hour before you go to bed. And what happens is it helps you relax. You sleep better. I sleep like a baby when I take that stuff. And plus it tastes phenomenal. Like, it's like this vanilla, like smooth ice creamy drink. And it is so, so good. I love it. And so it just helps your muscles relax and recover while you're sleeping. It also helps rebuild those sore, broken down muscles that you tore apart when you were, ripping out speed 45 on the last week of Shift Shop. So it helps you recover those sore, aching biceps and triceps and legs and all that good stuff. So I definitely highly recommend the performance line. And if you are not getting, it's definitely worth trying. The other thing that I was going to talk to you about tonight, okay, so the other thing about the performance is a proven fact that you have more energy and endurance, better focus and reaction time, less exercise-induced muscle soreness, and faster recovery. So yeah, there's a lot of awesome things. And then there's also a ketene. So that is more for men. So like women, you shouldn't ever have to take that. It's more for the guys. So I'm not even going to go into that. If you're a woman, you shouldn't need to drink that. That's what will help bulk you up. Whereas, like I said, the Recover will not. Okay, so I need to get my notes figured out here. Okay, so the other thing that I was going to talk to you guys tonight about is the 3-day refresh. So if those of you who haven't tried it, I definitely would recommend it. Maybe try it after. It really helps for those of you who are maybe plateauing and maybe aren't seeing a big number change on the scale. So basically, after you complete a program and before you start a new program is a really good time to do the refresh. Because like I said, it helps you from plateauing. And then also it's a great time after like holiday weekend. So obviously Labor Day is coming up and we'll probably be grilling out and eating, the last bit of ice cream and summer crap that goes with the summer. And so it's a good time to do that after Labor Day weekend. It's only 3 days, you guys, and it works like a charm. And no, you're not in the bathroom for 3 days, doing that kind of thing, but you are cleansing your system of 3 days for 3 days of eating crap and maybe, not seeing that scale budge. So basically what it is you're on Shakeology every single day, and then you have a shake for lunch, and then you have another shake for evening, but you also get to eat real food. It's just a lower calorie intake. So they recommend not working out, but I have done it when I worked out. And yes, you feel like you're going to die for those 3 days because you are hungry. but you'll live because I lived. So you can always tone it down. You could always do like a yoga, like the 3-week yoga retreat or something like that. That's like lower impact and not like doing it while you're doing, the second round of Shift Shop or something like that. Like do it, so that way you can maybe have a little bit of more recovery. But it's 3 days. It really helps you burn fat, start up your metabolism again and break the bad habits that maybe went to the lake a lot this summer and you had a lot of beer and you had a lot of carbs and you had a lot of chips and junk food and ice cream. And so now you want to refresh your system. This is the perfect way to do that. And like I said, it's only 3 days. You can get it with Shakeology or you can get it without Shakeology. I always do without because I already have the Shakeology on hand. And it also comes with like a little booklet that you get, and it kind of walks you through like your meal plan. So there's no planning because everything is laid out for you. Just in the evening, you get to pick what recipe you want to pick from, like lemony green beans, or there's like a stir fry one. You also do not get meat on this. So by the 4th day of 3 days of no meat, you are like a wild beast craving a hamburger. And after that, you do deserve that hamburger or steak. So definitely go out and get yourself some steak. The other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about tonight is the ultimate reset. So I know a lot of people, when I talk to them about the ultimate reset, they kind of freak out and they're like, oh my gosh, like that's so nerve-wracking. I don't think I could ever do that for 21 days. And I'm like, well, haven't you heard of the 21-day fix? Like it's 21 days too. So really the ultimate reset, I feel, is way easier than the 21-day fix because you don't have to work out while you're doing it. They suggest going for light walks or yoga. So you could do the 3-week yoga retreat because hello, it's 3 weeks, 21 days. So you can do, like I said, yoga or walking, but it's 21 days and everything is laid out for you also in this. So you basically get this whole system. And so I feel whenever I'm struggling, like whenever I get more breakouts or when I know that my hormones are completely out of whack, this is when I do the 21-day ultimate reset because it completely resets your body. And you slowly basically go to a vegan diet on it. So it's kind of like the 3-day refresh, but more extended and a slower process. So like the first week you can eat animal proteins and eggs and stuff like that. And then they slowly take it out. And then by the end, you're just eating fruits and vegetables. It sounds scary, I know, but it's really easy. Like everything is planned out for you. You get like a whole little booklet. This is actually my ultimate reset booklet, and I've used it a lot. Like I've used it twice actually. And so you literally get like, here is day 4, and you get like your little meal plan, and they tell you exactly what to do every single day. And then they also have your menu or your little recipes that you get. So they literally break down your different recipes in the back. And some of these recipes, like I still will make them. Like there's a baked salmon that's super yummy. I just showed you guys that one. There's a couple of soups in here that I absolutely love. So some of these are really great recipes for any time of the year, not just when you're doing the reset. And then it also comes with different supplements. So like each week you get to take new vitamins. Shakeology is an option, although they do give you other options for Shakeology. So you necessarily don't have to be doing Shakeology during this, but you can. So each week there's a new supplement list. So like Mineralize, Optimize, Alkanize, and Soothe is like the first week, and then you get like little tubs of vitamins, and then you just kind of have to keep track. But it's really easy, and it plans everything out for you. Like on this, like it says like take with breakfast, and then wait 30 minutes, and then, take with lunch or different things like that. So it really plans everything out for you, and you just have to buy the food, really. And I actually have PDFs of grocery lists and everything that I used when I did it, and I've done it twice. I haven't died. It is not that hard. So definitely think about it and research it, because you feel amazing afterwards. You feel like the healthiest you've ever felt in your life. And it's so worth those 3 weeks of like being super on point with your meal plan. Because like last time I did it last summer, I almost lost 10 pounds. And I didn't even think that I had 10 pounds to even lose anymore because I thought it was like all muscle and things like that. So I was amazed. So it's definitely something to look into. The other thing that Beachbody has that is new is the Daily Sunshine. So this came out in July. And what this is, it's basically either a snack for your kids or for yourself as adults, us older kids. So it's ages 4 and up, and it's pediatrician approved, and it's basically you get a serving of veggies, a serving of fruit, and then a serving of healthy fats. And for us, it would count as a half of a purple, a half of a yellow, and a half of a green. So it's kind of fun to keep track of that. But yeah, I love it. The chocolate is really good. I actually made like fudge pop, so I actually mixed it together with milk. They say water, but I don't know. I feel like everything is better with milk. And then you poured it in the little popsicle things and froze it, and it was amazing. It tasted so good. So that's also something to think about. So if you ever struggle with your kids for snacks or for yourself, is a great way to do it. And then the other thing that I was going to talk to you about is Derm Exclusive. So I bet you didn't know that Beachbody has a skincare line. So basically it's for helps with anti-aging or any different types of skin. There is a few different options that you can get grouped together. So there is like kind of your introductory kit, and then you also get like a more advanced kit, and then like an ultimate kit. So it comes with like different wrinkle treatments, moisturizers, like nighttime creams, face washes, all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely something to think about. I just posted today because I just went for a facial. I'm just all glowing today. But your skin is important because we only get one skin, right? So it's kind of like your teeth. You only get one set of teeth. You only get one skin, hopefully. You don't ever have to replace your skin. But so it's important to take care of. So I really encourage you guys. We know that we love Beachbody and we love their products. We love their workouts. So why not try their skincare line? I know my mom got it and she enjoyed it. She doesn't do it that much because she is very allergic to scents, and it did have kind of a mild scent, like it was anything strong, but she is very overly sensitive to scents. So I personally don't do it, but I probably should. I like to think that I'm still young enough that I can get by with my little routine that I do at home, but I probably should start looking into it because it's never too early, right, to stop the wrinkles. So it's something that I definitely will probably be doing in the future. And I mean, probably like once my current skincare routine runs out, I will probably be purchasing the Derm Exclusive because I did actually try some of it when my mom had it, and I really liked different certain moisturizers and things like that came with the kit. So I hope that this call like just kind of opened your eyes to what all Beachbody has to offer, and maybe you learned something that you can take away with it and kind of implement it into what you are doing currently, whether it's the performance line or maybe doing a refresh after you're done with this current group, and maybe, you know, expanding your knowledge to the skincare line or whatever. But I hope that you found it informative. Do you have any questions?
I actually have done the Energize. I can tell a difference. I don't know if you have tried it. Like, I've done it all the like races that I've done, and then I think I bought like a 10 pack, and I can tell on mornings like that I do it and I don't do it. Like when I run, it's
I can
amazing.
too. I mean, like, I do it like literally every single morning. But yeah, there's some mornings when I'm like, oh, I don't need it. And then I do my workout and I'm like, oh. I guess
Yeah.
if you need it. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can really tell. Like I said, I'll even take it like if I have to clean my house really quick or like and I don't feel motivated. And usually even if you don't feel motivated to work out, I'll just drink my Energize and be in my workout clothes. And then usually like after Energize kicks in, then I'm good. Like then I can work out like in a good mental state.
I bought the like 10 pack just to sample it, and then I like that. I could tell when I didn't and did do it. It was like not placebo. It was totally different.
Yeah, for sure. And I really like the Recover too. Have you tried that? The chocolate
No, I bought more Energized because I do think it makes a big difference. Like just like I can run farther before I feel like mentally I'm done, and so I think that is huge. And then I did the hydrate, especially like when because I'm trying to do longer runs, and so then I feel like I can take a sip of it in between, and it's not like carrying a bunch of water. So, and
Yeah.
it does. It tastes more mangoey or more like orange flavor.
Hmm.
But I haven't tried the Recover, so I'm gonna have to do that one next.
Yeah, I mean, I know at Summit they did this whole presentation about it, and so when I say Summit, I mean this Beachbody conference that I went to this year. So I'm just explaining for the people who watch the recording
Yep.
later. But so basically, they did this whole slideshow presentation on it, and they said like they had somebody drink like a regular, Energize or like Energize from like GNC or whatever, and then they also had people drink Energize, actual Energize, and they didn't tell them, what they were drinking or anything like that. And then they had them like work out for so long and then rest and then work out again for longer. And it was proven that the people that took Energize could push more and harder that took the Energize than the people that didn't or took the other pre-workout. So that was pretty amazing. Like,
Yeah.
and to be used for Ironman, like I didn't know that either when I was kind of doing some research for this call tonight. Because I mean, I feel like I know a lot about Shakeology, but then the Performance Land, like I take it and I don't really know much about it. But now I can say that I do. But Ironman, that's pretty cool. I was like, that's awesome. So
No, I'm definitely gonna have to get the Recover because that would make a huge difference, I think.
and that vanilla nighttime drink, it is. It I love that
Good.
one too. Yeah,
Yeah, the creatine, I know enough that I'm like, oh, that's
yeah,
not that's not the right stuff.
yeah. Like, but I mean, the vanilla that vanilla
Yep.
recharge is good too.
No, I'm gonna have to definitely try them.
I know Tony Horton has a recipe where he blends it with like blueberries and cashews and stuff, and like that's his like nighttime protein powder or whatever drink. And I tried it; it was really good. I actually made his recipe. It was really good.
And I did the 3-day refresh. I haven't dove into the 21 day. So I did it before I started Shift Shop. And I don't know, like you said, like just when you plateau or you just need that. I think I did it mostly because I wanted to follow the nutrition on Shift Shop. And I thought if I did that, then maybe I would be more geared up, if that makes sense, like to do the like more motivated to stick with it and do the nutrition along with the exercises. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm
no,
going
good.
to shut this down, and I actually have another call to hop on at 8.
Awesome.
So, alrighty, well, we'll see you later, and we'll talk next week, I guess. So,
Okay. See ya.
okay, bye bye.